Dad?
Post.
And where is he?
Morning! What time is it?
Just after 8, why?
Just after 8. You're a bit keen, aren't you? I've only just got up.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd come in early and do a stock take. Is there another cup of tea in that pot?
There should be. Who's looking after Gabby?
Ashley is. Oh, actually, I might have a couple of bits of toast and all. Do you mind?
Have what you want. We did a stock take last week, didn't we?
Did we?
Sure we did. Unless I'm going a bit senile, which is always a possibility. No, we definitely did.
Oh, well, I'm here now, aren't I?
This is just typical of my dad, this is. Do anything to wind me up.
Sit down and shut up.
Get lost. None of this would be happening if it weren't for you. That money's mine. Grandma wanted me to have it. Dad had no right to go out and spend it.
He didn't just go and spend it, though, did he? It wasn't like that. You're talking rubbish.
Well, you would say that, seeing as you're going to benefit from it.
So you reckon threatening to sue is going to sort it all out, do you? Get real.
You don't get it, do you, Andy? This is all your fault. You're not part of this family and you never have been. We're just the mugs that got lumbered with you.
Look, Mum, Ashley's perfectly all right with her. After all, he is her father, and it's not the 1950s, you know.
He's got a full-time job, remember? You have to pull your weight, Bernice.
He's got the morning off. I don't know what you're making such a fuss about.
Look, I just thought you'd want to spend more time with her. They're not babies forever. She'll be starting college before you know where you are.
Yeah, well, let's just get her christened first, shall we? Which reminds me, I must remember to pop across the road and ask Nicola to be godmother today.
Well, you know what my feelings are on that.
Oh, and I knew there was something else. How about organising a leaving do for Jason and Letitia? Be nice, wouldn't it? What do you think?
I'd have thought you'd got enough on your plate without organising parties. And another thing you've got...
I'll get that. Oh, come in. Is anything the matter?
Hey, love. What's happened?
It's with Dad. He's gone walkabout.
He's what?
Last night there was... Well, we had a row. And he left. And he hasn't come back.
You mean he's been gone all night?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
You and Andy haven't been at it again, have you? Honest to God, what are you two like? And you've no idea where he's gone?
We've been up all night waiting for him to come back. I'm really worried now.
Do you know something? You two want your heads banging together. Right, I'll go and get dressed. You get back over there, I'll be with you in a minute. And no more arguing. Do you hear me? Or you'll have me to answer to.
Hey! There's one here for Pollard.
Pollard?
Ah, for factory line.
Oh, well, give us a tea and I'll take it when I go in.
Ah, no. It was delivered here and I'm opening it.
What do you want to go and do that for?
Oh, it's an order. For 600 gnomes. The things people buy, Hellfire. Hey, there's money in gnomes, isn't there?
Gnomes are very popular at the moment.
Hey, give us it here.
Talk about creaming off the profit.
Oh, you're not wrong there.
You know something? It's Pollard what's wrong with this country. It's the likes of him that have been keeping the working classes down for generations. Hey, here's one working man that's fighting back. Oh, yes.
Oh, I don't want no punch-ups, Zach.
Huh? No punch-ups, Lisa. Here, give us that here. Right, 600 gnomes to be delivered by the end of next week. We can do that.
What are you talking about?
Well, you've heard of cottage industries, haven't you? We've just become one.
Oh, no, Zach.
Think about it. Working nights in the factory, Pollard need know nothing about it. We've got to do it, Lisa. Even if it's just as a protest.
Oh, no, we've not. I want to keep my job, thank you very much. I'll give it to Pollard when I see him. All right?
It was him, going on and on about his inheritance.
It wasn't just that.
Oh, come off it.
Look, I don't care what the argument was about, right? Your dad's missing. Now, any idea where he might have gone?
No.
Andy? Well, in that case, I think it's about time you started looking, don't you?
I'm sorry, but I really can't have this.
What? Is the radio too loud?
No. That Peg.
What's she done now?
Can't you hear her? She's snoring like a pig in the sitting room. It's not funny, Charity. This isn't a doss house.
You snore.
Do I?
Every night, yeah. I mean, it's quite sweet, really.
Look, she's got to go, Charity. She's driving me mad.
I know, and she's driving me mad too. The thing is, though, Chris, who's going to tell her?
Terry.
Right, so that'll be, tell you what, call it a straight 20.
Mum, can I pay at the end of the week?
And how much is that you owe me now?
Thank you, Mum.
You haven't seen my dad, have you?
Not this morning, no, why?
Don't matter.
Oh, hang on, he normally pops in. What shall I tell him if he does?
I don't know.
Anything wrong?
We haven't seen him since last night.
You mean he's gone missing?
We don't know. I best get going. See you.
You've got a very big smile on your face.
Well, yeah, I had some good news this morning.
Do you want to share it, or is it a secret?
Oh, no, it's not secret. Paddy's mum, my auntie, she's left me £1,000 in a will.
No wonder you're smiling. What are you going to do with it?
I'd like to buy a car.
Oh, right. An old banger, you mean?
Yeah, but I'm not going to.
Very wise. You hit the shops, treat yourself.
Yeah, but I'm going to buy Kirk a pushchair.
He's already got a pushchair.
Yeah, but he could do with a new one, couldn't he?
But Jason, he's not your kid, is he? Look, don't get me wrong. I like Letitia. I like her a lot, but...
But what?
Look, it's not really my place to say. But if I were you, I'd keep your money in your pocket. There's a lot of users out there, you know.
It's on the latch. Mother!
Racing's on to the channel!
Zach, what the hell's going on?
Can I have a quiet word?
Andy, any luck?
No, he's not in there.
Well, where is he then? No one's seen him.
I know where he might be.
Where?
Farmhouse.
I don't care how picked off Chris Tatus, she is not staying here, and that is final.
He's willing to pay.
She's an absolute liability. To pay?
Yeah. 30 quid a week?
Forget it.
All right. Make it 50 then.
70, we might be talking.
I'll tell you what, let's make it 100. It's not as if it's my money, yeah?
Done. Put it there, me old mucker.
Dad! Dad? What are you doing here?
What do you think? Trying to get away from you two.
We were worried about you.
Good.
Why don't you come home, Dad?
Started wondering what my whole life's about, you know that? Nothing seems to make sense anymore. I thought I'd brought you up right, but I can't have done. Perhaps I'm not the man I thought I was. My whole life feels meaningless.
I didn't mean it, Dad.
Yes, you did. You meant every word, son. It's been festering for months.
Please come home, Dad.
I'm really, really sorry.
Oh, just leave me alone, will you? Just leave me alone.
You've got to come home, Dad. What about Victoria?
We just need to talk about it, that's all.
Andy's right. Look, I was mad last night. I didn't know what I was saying, did I?
We can sort things out. I know we can. Honest.
Made me jump.
Fancy a ride?
I've told you it's over between me and you. I'm committed to Jason now.
Don't you think you owe me a last farewell? And I am going to miss you. Come on, get in. You know you want to. Good girl.
Oh, thank God you're back. Give me a right scare, you have. Where have you been?
I was at the farmhouse.
The farmhouse?
Yeah.
I'll put the kettle on.
Actually, Diane, I think we need some time on our own.
Oh, right.
Wouldn't do us a favour, would you? Pick up our Victoria from school and take her back to your place.
No problem. Are you sure you're going to be all right, though?
Depends on these two.
Well, I'll be off then. Get a grip, will you? Your dad deserves better than this.
Oh, I suppose we'd better be getting back, really.
Oh, no, there's no rush. Another 5 minutes won't do any harm. Oh, forget what I just said. Let's go.
Sam? We were just heading back, Mr. Pollard, honest.
Never mind about that. When is this pot coming off?
I don't know. Why?
Well, I've been thinking it's not really conducive for work, is it?
Oh, now, wait a minute. I think Sam is doing remarkably well, considering.
Yes, well, thank you very much, Betty. However, I'm not an occupational therapist. I have a business to run. Why don't you take the rest of the day off, eh? Come back when you're better. Much better.
Thanks, Mr. Pollard.
Hang on a minute. Will he be getting paid?
What, for sitting at home watching television? I don't think so.
All right, then he's coming back with us.
But he's of no use to me with this thing on.
Well, he's no use to me. He's sat at home not earning,
That
is he?
is not my problem. Now, go home, Sam.
Well, look, you just can't lay him off just like that.
Oh, but I'm afraid I can, you see. I am the boss.
There you go, Dad.
Look, I'm going to take this upstairs. Have a bath and a bit of a rest. No more arguing, all right? I think we should have a talk later, sort this lot out.
Right. See you then.
Well, don't get a goodbye kiss. If you ever get lonely, you know where I am.
I won't get lonely. I'm going to make a go of this.
Right. Well, best of British. See you.
What do you think you're doing?
You're not going to tell Jason, are you?
Of course I won't, but that's not the point, is it? Look, are you sure you're going to be able to do this?
Do what?
Jason's gala t-shirt, he fancies men. Do you want me to spell it out?
Well, that'll be my dad. Is Nicola in?
Yeah, come in.
Something smells nice. What can I do for you? It's about the christening.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I'd like you to be godmother.
Me?
Well, you are her auntie. And it would mean a lot to me.
Yeah. It mean a lot to me and all.
I'm not the reason my dad stayed out all night, am I?
Yeah, you are. Nothing's gone right since you turned up. You're a gent.
Oh, change the record.
Look, what have I been telling you? Can't I leave you alone without having to go at each other?
Oh, I don't know how I've held my tongue all day. Has he told you? What's she doing to you?
Well, I'm not baking a cake, am I?
A word. She's back.
Oh, well, I can see that. But not for long, she's not.
Hang on a minute. We're being paid by Chris Tate.
How much?
40 quid a week. He only offered 30 to start with, and I bumped him up, didn't I? Cheers, me mother, Lisa.
We're going to need every penny we can get, especially now Sam's been laid off.
The thieving little Tory.
Oh, I've been thinking all day about them gnomes.
Oh, aye?
When do we start?
So, we all set then?
I think so. Why don't you stay for something to eat? I've made loads and, well, it'd be nice.
Yeah, but we should be getting back, really.
Oh, come on, Dad.
But Maggie'll have cooked something.
She might know that if she don't cook every night.
And will it be chicken in white wine sauce with button mushrooms and garlic mash? There's a nice bottle of Burgundy, no?
Please, Dad.
Oh, I don't know.
Just for me.
Oh, all right, then.
Great. You can open the bottle.
I don't give a stuff about the money. You can have the lot as far as I'm concerned.
I don't want the lot. I want what's mine, that's all.
Oh, money, money, money! I'm getting sick of this. Do you know, if it wasn't for our Victoria, I'd walk out that door and I'd never come back.
Go on, then. Turn your back on me like you've always done.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't, eh?
Because I'm your son.
Well, then start acting like one.
Always been in the way. Ever since Mum died and you married Sarah.
Oh, that's not true.
Yeah, it is. And then our Victoria came along and that was it.
Do you know, I don't know how you can say that. Sarah loved you like you were her own. You've no good reason to think otherwise.
She didn't.
Yes, she did.
Then why did she fight for Victoria when she left you and not me, eh? Why did she do that, Dad? Go on. Tell me.
So anyway, she said yes, and I'm really pleased, because I think it's about time to move on, don't you? Mum, have you heard a word I've just said?
Sorry, I was thinking about Jack.
You can't get involved.
I already am. They're great kids. The best. I can't just stand by and see them tear each other apart.
Sometimes you've just got to let people get on with things, you know. It's not your problem.
Since when has that ever stopped me?
£1,000? I think the next round's on you, Jason.
Dad, I'll sort you out a nice little note for £1,000.
Yeah, I'll pass on that, though, because I want to buy Kirk a few things.
Are you mad or what? Once I agree. Look, Jason, are you sure you and Letitia are going to be, you know, all right? I mean, what about that Aaron? You were pretty keen on him.
Yeah, it is a pity about him. But I'm committed to Letitia now. And... Oh, there she is.
Hiya.
Give us a kiss. Mwah.
Won't be long. Jess, why don't you finish setting the table?
We've eaten. What do you mean you've eaten? At Nicola's. It was gorgeous, wasn't it, Dad? I'm stuffed. I couldn't eat another thing.
Oh, look, I'm sorry. I mean, she wanted to stay, and, well, let's be honest, you don't cook every night, do you?
Is that a complaint?
No, I'm just saying.
Well, I might as well bin this.
Oh, don't be like that.
I bet she did it on purpose.
Who?
Nicola, who do you think?
She was just being friendly, that's all.
Oh, you men are so stupid sometimes.
I mean, even when Sarah died, you two knew. You both knew what really happened that night, but no one bothered to tell me, did they? It's like I don't matter.
It wasn't like that, son. I was trying to protect you.
You should have told me, Dad.
Well, I didn't know what to do, to tell you the truth, son. I thought the fewer people that knew, the better. I mean, Andy could have gone down.
There you go again. Andy, Andy, Andy. What about me, Dad? I'm your son and all, you know. He's the one that's adopted.
I can't believe we're having this conversation. For God's sake, what does it matter who's adopted? I love you both.
Then why do I always feel like an outsider?
I never realised that you did.
Yeah, that's because you're always more bothered about everything else, aren't you? About your farm, about Andy, about your phone mast. Well, never about me, Dad. Never about me.
I'll go upstairs, shall I?
No, stop here, son. I want this sorted out once and for all. Listen, Robert. I probably haven't done everything right, but I've done the best I can. Honest to God, I have. All right, so you and me haven't always seen eye to eye, but... Well, I never realised you felt like this. I love you, son. You must know that. How on earth can you feel like an outsider?
Because Because I'm not like you and Andy. Because I hate farming. Because I feel like a disappointment to you.
You could never be a disappointment to me. You're my son.
Yeah? Well, it don't feel like that.
Look, about this money...
Well, I don't care about the money, Dad. The money means nothing to me.
I think I should go. I don't mind, honest. I'll find somewhere else to live.
I don't want you to go.
Do you mean it?
Of course I mean it. I'm sorry, Dad.
No, it's me that should be sorry. Hey, I'd do anything for you. You're my whole world, you are. Come here, son.
I'm really sorry.
It's all right.
I didn't mean what I said.
I know.
Why don't you give each other a hug, eh? Should we make this a fresh start, shall we?